Hi guys, welcome to another video by Elios Design Studio. My name is Joe and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a food blog website like the one that you see on screen now using templates which are completely free. You'll be able to download these templates straight from my website. There's a link in the description where it says free templates. All you need to do is just put in the coupon code YouTube100, that's also in the description, and that will be 100% off. You get it completely free. That'll include 2 zip files with all the templates that you need to have a fully functioning food blog website. Now once installed, your website will look exactly like it does on screen right now. You'll have your categories across the top of the page. Obviously you can have more than this is just a demonstration. You'll have categories here that people can click on and see different recipes. You'll get latest recipes pop up in this section here, and as you put your posts on, they'll just automatically come up. By clicking on one of them, you can see that this is the format of the actual blog, so every one that you put up will look exactly like this. So it's all formatted for you. I'll be showing you how to install the templates. It only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to do so, and I'll also be showing you how to create your posts so you can get them onto your site. You will need 2 things to be able to do this. The first is a hosting plan with a hosting provider. I do highly recommend using SiteGround. From my experience, they are the quickest and the most affordable. Now there is a link in the description that will take you straight through to the SiteGround site. So if you do want to sign up with SiteGround, please click this link. You will also need Elementor Pro, which is a premium plugin. It's probably the best plugin that you can have to build and customize websites. For the templates to look as they do on the screen, you will need to get Elementor Pro. The subscription is really cheap. It's only $50 for the entire year. In Great British pounds, that's only about £35. It's definitely worth getting this plugin. If you do decide to get that, then please click the link in the description and that will take you through to their website. Now I do use Elementor Pro to build all of my websites, so if you do want sites looking like mine, then I really cannot stress how important it is to get Elementor Pro. Once you've got a hosting account and Elementor Pro, we're ready to start building the site and start importing these templates. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is to head to your WordPress dashboard. We're just going to change a couple of settings before we begin. So head over to settings on the left hand side. This is where you can put your site title. I'm just going to call this Elios. You can put a tagline in there if you want. Now this is really important. So where it says HTTP, make sure there's an S on the end. So just type in the S. This will ensure the security of your site as long as you have an SSL certificate. If you need assistance in setting up your SSL certificate, check the video in the top right of your screen now, as long as you have a hosting account with SiteGround. Once you've put the S on the end of HTTP, click this, anyone can register, so that anyone can obviously register to your site and then save changes. Now WordPress will kick you out when you do that, but just log back in with your login details. Okay, now we're just going to quickly change the theme. So if you head to Appearance, just hover over it and go to Themes, go to Add New, and then we're going to search for one called Hello Elementor. So just type in Hello into the search bar, it will automatically come up. It's the middle one here, and just install it. And then activate. And now we can start installing the templates. So to do that, we just need one plugin. So if you head over to plugins, just hover over it and then go add new. We're going to search for a plugin called Template Kit. Just type it in and it will automatically come up. It's this one here, Template Kit Import. Now I've already got this one active, so just install it and then activate it. Once you've done that, go over to Tools, hover over Tools, go down to the bottom to Template Kit. So click into the box and find the file. You will have downloaded 2 templates. The one we're going to install here is called Template Kit, not Page Templates. We're going to install that using a different method, so make sure it's Template Kit. If you choose Page Templates, it won't work. This page will come up with the populated templates. First, you need to go to the install requirements. These are basically the plugins that I've attached to the template for the website to work. So if you click install requirement, you'll get a list of different plugins. Simply install above selected requirements and it will just go through the list and install each one. And then close. Okay, what you'll notice now, under each template it will say ignore requirements. That's basically because we need to install Elementor Pro. So you should have installed Elementor Pro already, you should have subscribed. If you haven't done that yet, then please go to the description and click the link to Elementor, which will take you straight through to the Elementor site where you can purchase a plan. The cheapest is only $50 for a year, but it's a really important plugin and it's the only one that you need to pay for so that you can fully customize your site. If you don't have Elementor Pro, then these templates are not going to display as they should. So if you head over to plugins, just hover over it and go on to add new, and then upload plugin, choose the Elementor Pro file that we just downloaded, and then install now. Activate the plugin. If any of the plugins need updating, just press update. Now you should get a pop-up box saying connect and activate. It'll say reactivate license for mine because I've already had it activated on this site before. So click connect and activate. You'll get this box pop up. I always just untick this and then activate. And now Elementor Pro is linked with your site. Okay, now just quickly head over to templates on the left. Just click that. And here we just want to double check something. So you shouldn't have any templates come up here, and it should say 0 next to all. Don't worry about the trash because I have sent some pages to the trash. You should have 0. But if you have 1 here or more, just click on all. And if you have a template called default kit, make sure you delete that. Send it to the trash. You'll get a confirmation of deletion. Just click OK. But it's really important you delete that template because when we import the global kit, which is all the formatting, it won't work properly if that default kit is installed. So make sure that if you do have default kit here, just delete that. So if you just go over to tools, hover over it and go down to template kit, view install kit on the food blog, and then first install global kit styles. There'll be an import button here, click that and then work your way through and install the remaining templates. Do make sure you do the global kit styles first. This is the overall formatting, the fonts, the color schemes, etc. And then work your way through. This is obviously the footer, the header, the newsletter pop-up, so when someone comes onto your home page, they'll be able to subscribe through the pop-up. The single post is basically how your blog is going to display on the page, and then this is the archive. This is where all your blogs will be kind of stored and people can go onto that and have a look through. It's all been formatted for you, so all you need to do is import the templates. Okay, now we just need to make sure that all of the templates are displaying properly across our site. Because we've imported it, it should happen automatically, but there is one step we need to take just to kind of force that to happen. So if you head over to templates, hover over it and then go to theme builder. Now you'll get a list of all the templates we've installed. Just click the all here and then just double check as well that that default kit isn't there. This kit styles is basically the one that overrides the default kit. It replaces it. So yeah, make sure that default kit isn't in this list. If it is, delete it. Okay, so we're just going to go into the header. So edit the header with Elementor. So just hover over header and edit with Elementor. Now it won't look like much for now because we don't have any menus at the top yet. We don't have a site logo, and obviously the only thing you can really see is a search bar. All you need to do here is go down to the bottom, click on this arrow next to update and click on display conditions. It will say it's displaying across the entire site, but for some reason we just need to hit save and close for all of the templates now to display across the entire site. This is the only one we need to do this for. Save and close, and now header, footer, the post template, the archive will now be displaying across your entire website, which makes things a lot easier. If you go to the 3 lines at the top, make sure you press update here if it's in green and then exit to dashboard. Once you've done that, we're just going to start importing the remaining templates. So go over to templates on the left hand side, click that, and then we're going to go to the top and import templates. Now you're going to find the file called page templates. Go and choose file, select page templates, and then attach it, and then import now. And now all we need to do is convert these templates into the pages. So if you head over to pages on the left and just go on to add new, we're going to call this one home, as this is going to be our home page, and then edit with Elementor. Okay, now you're going to go to this icon here. You might not get all of these displaying, but you're going to go to this icon with the white folder and the grey circle. You're going to click that. Going to head over to My Templates. This is basically all the Elementor Pro templates that you can have. But we're going to go to My Templates, and then we're going to choose the home page. So here it is, Insert. And now this is displaying very similar to the demo, apart from the latest recipes, because we don't actually have any posts on WordPress yet. But we will be adding those shortly. But the rest of it should appear just like the demo. Now you will need to customize this. So all you do to customize, you simply click into each section. For example, if you want to customize this section here with a background image, you just click onto the 6 dots here, or you can just right click anywhere and edit section, but go on the 6 dots, and then if you want to change the background image, all you have to do is go over to Style, and you'll see the image here, and then just click Choose Image, and then you can upload your own. If you want to change the text, click into it. On the Content tab, you'll be able to change the text. The same for every text block. Same for the button. Click into the button. You can change what it says. You can put a link onto the button here. So say if you want it to go through to a page where they can subscribe, it'll just be the link to that page. Or say if it says view blogs, you can put the link onto the blog archive. So it's the same for each one. To change the background of these images, just click on the column, go over to Style, change the image. Again, change the text by clicking into it. This is fine for now because this will just populate automatically when you put the posts on. It will always display the latest posts. Same for this one. Click on the 6 dots, go to Style, change the background image, click on this again. This is a button where you can have a link on to say YouTube. So if you have a YouTube channel and you have like a recipe on there, then you can put the link attached to this button and it will go straight through to your YouTube. That's all you need to know for the home page. So do make your changes. Once done, just press publish. Then go to the 3 lines at the top and then exit to dashboard. And then click the WordPress icon just to return to the dashboard. Okay, so now we're going to add a page which is for the different categories. So what we want to have is a menu at the top of the page. Say if you want breakfast recipes and lunch recipes and dinner recipes, you want people to be able to click on, say, breakfast recipes and go through to a page which only displays recipes for breakfasts. Now to do that, we need to add individual pages for those categories. So what I've included is a sample category page. Now before we add that page, we're just going to actually put some categories onto WordPress so that we can easily assign the categories to that page. So if you head over to the left hand side, hover over posts and go down to categories. Okay, so I'm just going to enter a couple of categories into here. Yours may be different to mine, but I'm just going to call the first one breakfast, then lunch, dinner, maybe vegan, vegetarian, and let's go quick. So just for quick recipes. We're also going to have a featured one, and let's have a favorites one. Now that's done, we're just going to create the page for the category. So if you head over to pages and go on to add new, I'm just going to call this one breakfast recipes, and then edit with Elementor. Now if you head back over to the folder icon, click that and go to My Templates. Now we're going to find the one called blog template, insert that. Now the page should display like this. Obviously no posts will display yet, but you may actually have a sample post come up because WordPress normally puts one on, I think it's normally called Hello World. So you'll be able to delete that from the posts, but we'll look at that a bit later when we start adding the posts. But it will look very similar to this. Now what we want to have here is only posts related to breakfast recipes. So I'm just going to actually just change the title here, and I'm just going to change that to recipes. Now if you click onto here, now if you go down on the left hand side under content and go down to query, click query, what you need to have is under this include by, you need to have it saying term. If it doesn't say term and it's blank, just press the plus sign and then choose term. And then in this box here, you're going to type in the category that you want displaying on this page. So for me, I just want breakfast coming up. So here we are. And now when we put the posts on, we basically assign all the breakfast recipes to this breakfast category, and this will just automatically pop up onto this page. So you don't have to do that manually. So once you've assigned the category you want to this page, we're just going to go and press publish, and then we can return to the dashboard. So go to the three lines in the top left, and then go down to exit to dashboard, and then the WordPress icon again. Okay, so now just to create the other pages, now we have that first breakfast recipe category page on. All you have to do is go under it and click clone this. It will make a clone of the page. So now just click into it, change the title here, so I'm just going to call this one lunch recipes, and then I'm going to click publish, and then edit with Elementor, just change the title here, so I'll just call this again lunch recipes, and then again we're going to click onto this grey box. We're going to scroll down on the content tab. The content tab should automatically be the one that pops up. We're going to go down to query, and then again you're going to make sure term is in this box, and then we're going to get rid of this category breakfast, and we're going to just type in the next category. So for me it's going to be lunch. And now automatically every time we put a post on and we assign a lunch category, it will automatically pop up on this page. Now once done, just press update or publish, and then the three lines again, exit to dashboard, and then the WordPress icon. Now just do the same for each of your categories. So go on to clone this, doesn't matter which one you clone, either the breakfast or lunch. Clone this, go into it, change the title. For me this is going to be dinner recipes. Click on publish, publish again, and then edit with Elementor. Change the title, click on the grey box, scroll down to query, make sure term is in there, get rid of that category, and then assign the category you want. For me it's going to be dinner, so click that, and now again all posts relating to dinner recipes will populate on this page. Once done, press update, and then the three lines at the top of the page, and exit to dashboard, and then the WordPress icon. Now once you've done that, we're just going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to tell WordPress what our home page is, and second, we're going to put on our site logo. So to do this, if you hover over appearance and go down to customize, now a page similar to this will pop up, but that's because WordPress doesn't know what our home page is. So to change this, just go to homepage settings, go onto a static page, go down under home page Dropbox and just click on home, and then that will change the home page, and press publish. Now while we're here, we're just going to put our logo onto the site. So if you click the arrow by the homepage settings to go back, don't click the X because that will come out the customizer. If you go onto site identity, okay, so this is where you can choose your logo. So make sure your logo is a PNG file because you want the background to be transparent. When you've chosen the logo, there's loads of free sites online where you can create logos for free. But once you do have that file, go on to select logo and find that file, and then you'll be able to crop it. So I'm just going to move this so it fits in the white square, just get the edges in a little bit, and then crop image. Now this is also where you can select your site icon. Now the site icon is a little picture that you see in the actual tab. So at the moment, if you look on the tab, it will be the WordPress icon. We want to change that, we want to have our own. So all you need to do is just get the image that you want as your icon, make sure it's a PNG so it's a transparent background, and then upload the file. Once you've chosen the file, you'll be able to crop it, but I'm just going to keep it as that, crop image, and then just press publish. Now if you go back, if you just press the X, and now all we need to do is start adding the posts. So let's start doing that now. If you head over to posts on the left hand side, now this is where we'll be creating the blog. So all you need to do is go to add new. So we're going to be typing out our blog onto this page. We're not going to be using Elementor for this time. It will go directly onto WordPress. You don't have to worry about the formatting here because as part of the templates that you downloaded, one of them is the blog template, and that will automatically format your blog in a really nice way, so you don't have to do that. It's all done for you. All you need to do is just type out your blog on this page. Now obviously on the top bit here you need to add your title. So for the demonstration I'm just going to call this one Vegan Breakfast. And then I'm just going to use some sample text. Obviously you'll be putting your blog into here, whether you've already got that saved on Word or you want to type it directly into here. I'm just going to add some sample text for the demonstration. So the sample text is on. Now you can add anything to this page. You can add videos, images, new blocks, etc. So if you press the plus sign at the top here where it says add block, then you can have a look through the list and you can add in loads of different things. So I'm just going to keep it simple and I'm going to add in an image. So just click on upload. Choose your image. Now once it's uploaded you can click on it and you'll get some direction buttons here. You can move it up, and I'm just gonna kind of move it probably one down. Don't pull it at the top because that's where your featured image is going to go, which we'll do now. So on the right hand side here, make sure it's on post there, and then go down to the featured image. So set featured image. This will be the image obviously people will see when they first see the blog. Choose your image, and now we're just going to add our categories. So these are the categories we put on earlier. So we're obviously going to choose breakfast, and let's put it under quick as well. Let's feature it, and it's obviously vegan and vegetarian. So once you put your blog on, you've chosen the categories, you've put images in, you've put the featured image in, then you're simply going to press publish and then publish again. Now the page is live, you can view the post, and this is how it displays on your site. Obviously, as you can see, the formatting is a lot better now. Down the bottom people can subscribe, it says who it's by, and it will also have recommended blogs as well as people can leave a comment on the actual blog. So now if we go back, let's go, if you just click on the site title, it'll take you back to the dashboard. Go back over to posts. And now just to make it a bit easier, what you can do is you can hover over the post you've just put on and then just press clone this. It'll just make a copy of that post, and then all you do is go into it, alter the text, change the images, and then just press publish. And I've just cloned Vegan Breakfast a number of times so I can start getting some blogs on. Okay, so just click into your next blog, change the title. I'll just call this rump steak, and we're going to keep the text the same because it's just sample text. I'm going to change the images, just click on it and then press replace. Change the image, go over to post on the right hand side, change the featured image, so just replace, and then you just need to change your category. So let's take out breakfast. I'm going to keep this featured. Obviously it's not vegan or vegetarian. Let's press dinner, let's put this on the favorites and keep it as that, and then publish. And then publish again. You press the WordPress icon to go back. Now I won't do all of these on the actual screen because this will take a little while, but repeat the process, just keep going into it, change the title, put your blog on, change the images and add the new categories, and you'll be able to sync up all your posts. So I'll just do a couple more posts. Okay, now that's done, we're just going to put the menus on the page so people can click on the different categories. So if you go over to Appearance, just hover over Appearance and then go down to Menus. This is where you can create your menus, so choose what pages you want. I've obviously only got 3 on here, so I'm just going to choose all of those. I'm going to add these to the menu. If you go on View All, then you can see all of your pages. Obviously on this one, the home page is on, so I want that as well. I want the home page to come first. You can drag these around. So let's put breakfast first, lunch in the middle, etc. So there's your menu. So obviously you'll be having a lot more than I do. You can create sub-menus. So say if you want something under, say, breakfast, I can put it across like that, and then there'll be a drop-down box underneath breakfasts. But I'm just going to keep it like this. Make sure primary is selected, and then save the menu. And now we can view our page. So go to the top, I'm going to press where it says Elios here, and now you'll see on your header you've got your menus and everything's looking good. The recent posts are now displaying on the home page. So if we go back up to the top to the menu, let's just click on breakfast recipes, and now this will just display the breakfast recipes on here, and the same for lunch and the same for dinner, and you'll be able to go back to the home page. Just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful. If you liked it, please subscribe and hit that like button. If you disliked it, do dislike it and let me know why so I can improve future videos. Please feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And I really hope I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.